Well, this is National Technology Week, and I'm pleased to welcome John Leach from the Applied Science Technologists and Technicians of BC, or ASTT-BC, as well as Gord, Stewart, Executive Director of the Big Little Science Centre here in Kamloops. Welcome to the show, guys. Yep. And we're going to get to a little experiment in just a few minutes. I'm a little leery about it, though, because it involves water. I'm going to be shying away from that one. But John, tell us a bit about what brings you here to Kamloops.
Well, it is National Technology Week, and as an association representing some 9,500 technology professionals in British Columbia, one of the prime objects with this week is to elevate the profile. We had a conference back in 2005, and one of the key messages was that we're invisible to the public. So a lot of people don't know about the civil, mechanical, electrical, and electronics technologists and technicians and the kinds of things they do. Yet when you think about it, from the time we get up in the morning till the time you go to bed at night, it's probably a technician, technologist, or one of our technical specialists that is involved in the roads, the streets, the infrastructure, the heating, the ventilating, air conditioning, fire suppression system. So our folks are involved in a lot of areas, and it's a week to celebrate, but also a week to bring greater attention to who we are and what we do.
And there has been a bit of a gap, I understand, in terms of attracting women and First Nations to the technology industry. Why do you suppose that is?
Well, in part, the engineering field is male-dominated historically. The areas that are a little bit different, where you're seeing some improvement, would be in the environmental side, some of the forestry side as well. We have, as I said, about 9,500 members. Just under 10% are female, and that number holds pretty much throughout Canada, whether it's in the technician, technologist, or with engineers as well. So there is a big job to be done. We launched the BC Women in Technology initiative a couple of weeks ago, and so if people go to our website, they'll find the preliminary activities relating to drawing greater attention to women in technology. And the effort there will be to help not only promote it, but also provide support for women who are entering the field and progressing through the field. We also did a survey of our female members, and that report is online, and it's given us a lot of useful information, a better idea of why women are going into the field, but also why they're not. And so we're going to work on that to see if we can improve the situation, especially with women, because there's a lot of opportunity out there. I think your financial fellow was talking about the likely and inevitable increase in terms of employment opportunity. A year ago, you couldn't find enough technicians and technologists. While today it's almost still a recessionary-proof career, and folks that are making, you know, I think the average in our association is in the 65 to 70,000 a year, but we're making, we have members that are up into the 100K area. In the next year or so, I think you're going to find increased opportunity for careers. So TRU grads, for example, in the architectural and engineering technology program will find great opportunities.
And another great thing ASTT-BC has done was provided a generous donation to the Big Little Science Centre, which is so important in terms of keeping your programs, which are so fun and educational, going.
Yeah, we always appreciate that sort of thing, and the ASTT-BC has been very good to us over the last few years, and they just give us a donation of $5,000 to help us continue with what we do and maybe create some more technologies and technicians in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And are things busy at the centre these days?
Yes, we're very busy at the centre. We're doing lots of fun stuff now, and a lot of school visits are starting because they got a hold of the school year now, and they're starting to come do field trips and visit us, so that's been a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And are there any changes for the hours as far as fall or winter is concerned?
Well, our fall hours are still in effect. Thursdays and Fridays 3 to 5, and Saturday 10 till 4. We're open for public drop-in, and other than that, through the other time, there's birthday parties you can book around those times.
That'd be fun.
Other groups can visit at night and evenings. We have other things going on by booking. So yeah, we're still doing our regular fall session.
Right, and of course the fun you bring to the Midday show here. What are we going to do today?
Oh, we're just going to try a little experiment. I've got a balloon and a candle, so flames and balloons, a little bit of water. So what I'm going to actually get you to do this, I'm going to pass that over because I don't want to try it.
Oh,
stand back.
Anything I can do to help.
And if you can just hold the balloon over close to the flame and see what happens.
I'm scared. So. Scared.
It's not a big deal. Let's see how it goes.
I I knew that was coming.
That was
No,
standard.
there's no way I'm doing the water. No way.
Okay, well, we'll do it in front of John here, so if it messes
Yeah.
up.
Sure, thanks.
Yeah.
Although John did point out the spout is still pointed at me.
Yeah,
so
well, there's
funnel out at me.
a little bit of water in
All
here.
right, I'm still back.
He
Now,
promised.
Oh, gosh.
I promise. So if I can hold this over like this, and we can just have it contact and move it around, we get a nice black bottom on the balloon.
Oh, gosh.
But of course, it's not popping, is it?
Yeah.
And if you have a look, we've got a nice burnt balloon bottom.
Huh.
But because we have a little bit of water in there, we've managed to, what we do is set up a little bit of convection current in the water.
Ah.
So it takes, the warm water heats up, raises, warm water will raise up, same as air or any other liquid, so it raises up, and the cool water from the sides come underneath, so it keeps the rubber cold enough that it's not going to pop.
Oh, I see. So the scary part was actually the part.
Yeah, I had you do the scary part. Yeah, I let you do the scary part. Yeah, I did the easy part where it's not going to pop.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Very well done. I love it.
A little bit of convection there.
Yeah, exactly. Is there anywhere people can go for more information if they are interested in careers in the technology field?
Indeed, Tracy. The best bet is probably go to the ASTT website, which is www.asttbc.org.
Okay.
And one of the areas that you'll find on there, a new initiative with ASTT, is First Nations. And so we're doing some work to help also expand awareness with First Nations. And so we've got a First Nations Careers Council in place. And this morning at a breakfast meeting with our members, we gave a $1,000 bursary to Atwan Archie, who's a young First Nations student at TRU.
Okay, perfect. Well, thanks so much for coming today, John Leach and Gord Stewart. We'll have more Midday right after this.